Om Sri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. Today we will listen to mantra number 13, 1-3. It's almost similar like 10th mantra. Okay. Anya devahus sambhavad, Anya devahus sambhavad, Anyad ahurasambhavat, Anyad ahurasambhavat, iti shusrumadhiranam, iti shusrumadhiranam, yenastadvi chachakshire, yenastadvi chachakshire, Anyadevahus sambhavat, Anyad ahurasambhavat, iti shusramadhiranam, yenastadvi chachakshire. अन्वय संभवात कार्य ब्रह्म की उपासना द्वारा अन्यत एव पृथक फल आहु बोलते हैं। कौन बोलते हैं? ज्ञानी, धीराः, पंडिताः। और असंभवात मतलब प्रकृति उपासना से, क्योंकि काली हम लोग देखा था संभूति किसको बोलते हैं और असंभूति किसको बोलते हैं। असंभूति मतलब प्रकृति उपासना से अन्यत एव पृथक फल आहु मीन्स ज्ञानीगण बोलते हैं कि कार्य ब्रह्म की उपासना के द्वारा जो फल मिलता है, प्रकृति उपासना से दूसरा डिफरेंट फल मिलता है। इति इस प्रकार में धीराणाम धीमान व्यक्ति का उक्ति सुश्रुम I have heard, we have heard, me vaha maha, we have heard. See the humility, विनय, आचार्य का विनय देखिए। यही हमारा सिर्फ उपनिषद नहीं, जब सीखेंगे तब आंख कान खोल के सीखना चाहिए। जो ठीक ठीक पंडित होता है, जो ठीक वो पहले शिष्य बनता है। और शिष्य का लक्षण देखिए। उपनिषद ऋषि is telling Upanishad without telling his own name. And what he is telling, iti susrama purvesham, as we have heard. Not I alone, we all have heard. You know, in our practical life, our ego, our ghamand, our ahankar, किस रास्ते से अंकुरित होके निकल आता है पता नहीं. In which way our ego gets sprouted, we can't understand. Like, suppose we are explaining about our guru. At that time also, in the class, so many students were there, but my guru loved me the best. He used to sometimes call me, hey, you eat this one and listen some secret thing. No, Guru's humiliation also. Guru is same to everyone else. I have also heard that the kripa of Guru and Shastra, I am over here. I am the Dasa, Sevaka of Shastra, Sevaka of my Guru, Sevaka of my Sangha organization. I am the servant and want to be the most obedient servant of the scriptures, of my Guru, and of this organization who is giving me shelter, food, everything else right now. But ये भी बात सही है. Why we should stick to our acharya, stick to our guru? Now the new concept, people, new generation, 2021. We are too much dedicated to mission. Why? Yes. Unless and until you stick to the person, you can't stick to the organization. People have to love Gurudev first. Other than his organization, how we will love? Or in new generation, they have to love our Guruji. सत्य व्यक्ति में छुपा हुआ है, संघ में नहीं. सत्य व्यक्ति में छुपा हुआ है, संघ में नहीं. Truth is hidden in the person, not in organization. कान खोल के सुन लीजिए. Everyone is telling iti susrama purvesham in Shankar Bhashya, in line after line. We never know who is the guru of Shankaracharya ji. He writes Govinda Pada. Have you ever seen the work of Govinda Pada? How many days he was there? But Guru कृपा जो होता है ना, वो ज्यादा रहने से कृपा ज्यादा मिलेगा ऐसा नहीं. गुरु के ऊपर कृतज्ञता शिष्य का गुरु बना देता है. Who gratifies his guru, who is dedicated to his guru wholeheartedly, not to show others. Without his knowledge, he becomes guru. People accept him as guru. This is a science. Iti susrama purvesha naha tad vichachakshire. जो लोग, ये मतलब जो लोग नहा अस्मान्नः, हम लोगों के पास, तद, तद मतलब यह, दैट कार्य ब्रह्म और प्रकृति उपासना विचचक्षिरे व्याख्यान किया है. So the English meaning, anyat, different, eva, definitely, ahuhu, they say, sambhavat, from the manifest, anyat, different, ahuhu, they say, asambhavat, from the unmanifest, iti, thus, susruma, we have heard, dhiranam, of the wise, ye, who, naha, to us, tat, that, vichachakshire, explained. So one thing they say is verily obtained from the worship of the manifest. Another thing they say from the worship of the unmanifest. Thus have we heard from the wise who have explained that to us. So, Dasham mantra, if you can remember, in 10th mantra, it was told like the same. There also we saw Anya Devahur Vidyayat, Anya Devahura Vidyaya, Iti Susrama Dhiranam Yenastadvichachakshire. And what 13th mantra is telling? As if the same. Anya Devadhu Sambhavat, Anya Devadhu Asambhavat. There it was told Anya Devad no. In 10th mantra, what told? Anya Devat Ahuhu Vidyaya. Here it is telling Anya Devad Ahuhu Sambhavat. Then there it was told Anya Devad Ahuhu Avidyaya. Here it is told Anya Ahuhu Asambhava. Then the same line, Iti Susrama Dhiranam Yenastadvi Chachakshire. Here also in 13th mantra, the same Iti Susrama Dhiranam Yenastadvi Chachakshire. Clear? So, the 13th mantra we have seen. The thing is, here it is also telling that upasana means meditation's result is different. Who worship the manifest God and unmanifest God, the results are different. Clear? This is the thing. So, in 11th mantra, it was told what is Sambhuti, that if we do the upasana of Hiranyagarbha, then Devatma Bhav, people can become Devata, and highestly he become the Brahmaji. Though they are in queue, maybe, because new Brahmaji will be appointed when the old Brahmaji term will be ended, retirement will be happen after 60 years or 65 years, I don't know. Then, and otherwise a lot of universe are there, a lot of worlds are there. There they will become Brahmaji. And Prakriti, if you do that things, Hiranyagarbha Upasana, there Anima, Laghima, all such siddhi comes. And whenever they born as Hiranyagarbha, the sadhaka, upasaka, all those siddhis are inbuilt. What Bhagavan Shankaracharya ji is writing in his Bhashya, we will see. Adhuna ubhayoho upasanayoho samuchaya karanam avayava phalabhedam aha anyad eva prithak eva ahuhu phalam sambhavat sambhutehe karya brahma upasanat anima animadi aishwarya lakshanam akhyatavantah iti artha tatha cha anyad ahuhu asambhavat asambhutehe avyakritat avyakritopasanat yaduktam andham tamah pravishanti iti prakritilaya iti cha pauranikaihi uchyate iti eva sushrama dhiranam vachanam yenastadvicha chakshire vyakrita avyakrita upasana phalam vyakhyatavantah iti artha. What does it mean? It means anyat eva. Actually, you have to consider the meaning, that the wise person spoke of a different result indeed from the worship of the manifested, and they spoke of a different result from the worship of the unmanifested. Thus, we have heard the teachings of those wise men who explained that to us. So, Anyat Eva, Shankar Bhashya, I am translating. Anyat Eva, a different result indeed. Ahuhu, they spoke of. Sambhavat, from Sambhuti, the manifested. The idea is that they spoke of the result comprising supernormal faculties such as becoming subtle, etc., occurring from the worship of the manifested Brahman, Hiranyagarbha. Similarly, they, Anyat Ahuhu, spoke of a different result असंभूति और असंभवा, from asambhuti, from avyakta, avyakrita, from the worship of the unmanifested, that which has been referred to in the text. They enter into blinding darkness in 12th mantra. Andham tamah pravishanti ye asambhuti upasate. 12th mantra it was there. Tato bhuya ivati tamaha ya yu sambhutyam rataha. So they enter into blinding darkness and is called absorption into Prakriti, primordial nature or primordial nature, by the Pauranikas. Iti das susrumadhiranam. We have heard the speech of the wise, ye, who vichachakshire, explained that naha to us. That means explain the result of the worship of the manifested and the unmanifested. Now that unmanifested and manifested, Anandagiriji has given a nice tika on it, He told Maya, depending on consciousness and acting as a limiting adjunct of the Supreme Lord, is well known in the other Vedic texts, like in Shvetasvatara Upanishad, 4th chapter, 10th mantra, it says, know Maya as Prakriti, means material cause, and the great Lord as the processor of Maya. Clear? That Maya and not Brahman is spoken of here by the word unmanifested. For it is not possible for the unchanging Brahman to be directly the material cause. Brahman कभी भी material cause नहीं हो सकता, कभी नहीं हो सकता. Maya is the material cause of the whole universe. Brahman कभी भी उपादान कारण नहीं हो सकता. Not even efficient cause, not even nimitta karana. Clear? The thing is, Karya Brahma means Hiranyagarbha. और हिरण्यगर्भ उपासना से ब्रह्मलोक प्राप्ति होता है, और ब्रह्मलोक प्राप्ति होने से बहुत सारे ऐश्वर्य, योग ऐश्वर्य आता है. यही आचार्य लोग बोलते हैं. In this world also, if anyone starts Hiranyagarbha Upasana, he incurs a lot of occult power. Even if you do little bit of Upasana, it will come. In newspaper and social media, Baba Umukananda, Tantra Bhairav Siddha, Kala Sarpadi Dosa, Animadi, Laghimadi. You see the advertisement. Boshikaran, Ishitakaran, all such thing you will see in newspaper. In Veda, everything is there. और प्रकृति उपासना से क्या होता है? साधक प्रकृति में विलीन हो जाता है. ये भी हम लोग बुद्धिमान व्यक्तिगण से सुना है. सो अभी थोड़ा विवृति, little bit analysis of commentary, not tika, commentary. Like in bhashya, in commentary, the commentator has told that Sambhav means from Karya Brahma Upasana से अनिमा प्रभृति ऐश्वर्य लाभ होता है. लेकिन भाष्यकार commentator told something different in 11th mantra bhashya, that हिरण्यगर्भ उपासना से हिरण्यगर्भ स्वरूप प्राप्ति होता है. But here in 13th mantra bhashya he is telling that वही कार्य ब्रह्म हिरण्यगर्भ उपासना से अनिमादि ऐश्वर्य लाभ होता है. एक बात में बोलता है, he becomes, if anyone does upasana of Hiranyagarbha, he becomes one with Hiranyagarbha. Now in 13th mantra bhashya he is telling, if anyone does Hiranyagarbha upasana, he gets a lot of spiritual wealth, like a lot of occult power. So it appears apparently contradicted. Clear? There is no contradiction, because who becomes one with Hiranyagarbha, he already is imbibed with all such wealth. जो राजपुत्र होके जन्म ग्रहण करते हैं, जन्म की समय वो उत्तराधिकारी है साम्राज्य का. राजा का जो इकलौता बेटा जब पैदा होता है, सारे राज्य का अलिखित उत्तराधिकारी वही है. So whenever anyone becomes one with Hiranyagarbha, he is imbibed with all such spiritual wealth. Clear? So both the commentary of Bhagavan Bhashyakara are same. In Smriti Grantha it is there, and in Mundakopanishad फर्स्ट मंत्र की भाष्य में आनंदगिरी उनका उद्धृत किया है. ज्ञानम अप्रतिघम यस्य वैराग्यम च जगत्पतेः ऐश्वर्यम चैव धर्मश्च सह सिद्धम चतुष्टयम्. विश्वरूपानंद जी वेदांत दर्शन की भाव दीपिका में इसके बारे में लिखा है. ये ब्रह्म सूत्र की 4th अध्याय में इसके बारे में है। ये जो जगतपति ब्रह्मा है, ब्रह्मा जी जब आते हैं, पैदा होता है, तो ज्ञान, वैराग्य, ऐश्वर्य और धर्म, ये 4 सिद्धि और बाकी सारे सिद्धि लेकर ही पैदा होता है। ज्ञान, वैराग्य, ऐश्वर्य, धर्म। ऐश्वर्य मतलब अष्ट सिद्धि, द 8 occult power. Clear? So in Brahma Sutra also it is there, in Mundaka Upanishad first mantra bhashya it is there. What Shastra says? Anima, Mahima Chaiva, Laghima, Praptirindriyaihi, Prakamyam, Shrutadrishteshu, Shakti Preranam Ishita, गुणेश संगवसिता यत कामः तद्वस्यति. Total 8 siddhis are there in one sloka. Again I am telling, anima mahima chaiva laghima praptihi indriyaihi prakamyam shrutadrishteshu shakti preranam ishita गुणेश संगो वसिता यत कामः तद वस्यति तद अवस्यति. So what is that? Anima, Mahima, Laghima, Prapti, Prakamya, Ishitva, Vashitva, and Yatra Kama Vasaita. That 8 types of Aishwarya. So here Bhagavan Shankaracharya ji has told. So this is clear, the same idea that if you do the Upasana of Hiranyagarbha, you will find all the siddhis in you. And if you do Prakriti Upasana, you will one with Prakriti, you will merge into Prakriti. Just as in the second mantra of the earlier triad, 9, 10, 11, the 10th mantra, here also the Rishis is trying to explain to us that what we generally understand by the terms manifest and unmanifest are not exactly what they connote in the technique of self-perfection, but that they have some special significance. This new orientation of the idea is again vouchsafed here as not merely a whiff of the Rishi's own personal opinion, but that it has the sanction of the entire hierarchy of experienced masters and their worthy disciples. Hari Om Tat Sat.